Hi everybody, just going to do a quick video just to show what's involved with using the PyCharm IDE. So we'll just kind of keep it high level at start, just to show what the basics are and how to kind of operate and navigate, etc. Okay, so I'm going to stick with Windows for these two videos. Okay, so I'm just going to even close that. Okay, so I'm literally just going to launch PyCharm. So we've installed it in the previous two videos. Okay. So I just really want to show what's involved with it, and I've closed it mainly just to show exactly what happens when you open it up, and we can work our way through this. Okay, cool. So this launches PyCharm for us. Okay, we have projects, customized plugins, or more. So we're interested in projects. Okay, so we have the options for a new project, or we can open an existing project. Our existing projects list for us. You can see here, this is the Hello World one we done in the previous video just to get things up and running. Okay, so we'll create a new project just to see what's involved with it. Okay, so just click new project. So you can see up here, see Python project. See, the text seems to be highlighted because it is. This is the name that we're going to give to our project. So usually I don't change the folders too much. This is in C users admin for me, so that's my username for my virtual environment. So what we do is we give the project a meaningful name. I don't know, I'm going to call this IDE underscore example. Okay, so it's an IDE example. That's what I want to call my project. Okay, so we don't really have to change too much more. So that's what we've just changed here. Okay, I'm just going to highlight that's my change so far. Okay, I'm not going to mess with anything else, just leave it alone. The environment and the interpreter, that's basically Python itself. And the one most important thing is this has to be checked. It doesn't have to be, but it makes our life easy, and I'll explain it in a second. Create a main.py welcome script. It adds a file to our project that's called main.py. It's a Python file. It's a Python script file. Okay, that's where we're going to type our code. So I'm going to have a quick look over this again, make sure I'm happy with everything, and then I go create. Okay, cool. We'll just give that a second to load in for us. Okay, perfect. So this is our Python project. I am going to change. So just before we get going, I'm going to see if I can go for I'm going to change the preferences. I'm just going to go into settings. And you can see here appearance, and it's using Darkula, which is the dark version. I am going to go for Windows 10 Lite. So it's basically, I'm just going to literally flip, see what I mean? So that's an option too. Some people prefer the darker version. I think the light ones work better for videos. So I'm going to go with it, okay? So no difference, just preference. So if anyone's interested in that, that was File, Settings, and then go Fish, okay? You change font size as well. I won't mess with that too much, but I think this is big enough for us to read. Excellent. So what we have, I'm going to use the mouse for this, over here on the left hand side, this is our project files. So you see here we have main.py. That's our main.py file. So as we start, as we kind of start to work on our projects, and we'll do this in the next couple of weeks, we'll start adding multiple Python files to our projects. we can manage them and see what's here for us. Okay, so if I was to close main.py, opening it is just literally double clicking on it here. So this is our, I suppose, where the, over on the right hand side here, I'm going to highlight it. This is where our Python code goes. Okay, so when we run our program, this is what actually runs. Okay, so some default text has been added in here for us, which is absolutely fine. I'm just going to clear out what we have, and we'll just keep it simple. Okay, so this is where our Python code goes. So I'm going to print. So I'm just going to say print hello world. Okay, super. So that's my project files and all libraries and everything that kind of comes in with this. This is main.py. This is where we edit our code. To run the program, we run main. Now, we can run different files potentially if we want, but we're just going to keep it simple at the moment, and we're just going to literally operate out of main. Okay, so I'm going to click run, and the program runs. So what this opens up for us is this is where our program output is shown to us. Okay, so you can see here that our Python script called main.py has run, and we're seeing as output the string hello world. Okay, and it says that the process is finished. So this is kind of like, this is what we use, this is what we work, potentially this is what we operate, and that's kind of like the basics that we can kind of get up and running with to start writing some of our Python code. Okay, so equally, if I was taking this further, I'm going to be lazy. Copy. Great. Don't know how to. Okay. Oh, I've done it. I will go for scaled mode. Okay. I'm mixing up. Okay. I'm mixing up commands as I go. Okay, so hello world 2. Perfect. So it just, for what I enter into my main.py Python script, it executes top down. Okay, so it's command after command after command. So if I run this, you'll see that we get hello world and then hopefully hello world 2. Did I run it? No, it's gone. There it goes. Hello world and hello world 2. So we can just build up our programs in this way. Okay, so I know it's a very basic hello world example, but it just shows us how things work, how things operate. So we'll get experience with our PyCharm IDE as we go. It's really just to get familiar with operating in our environments. Okay, so we'll get more familiar with this as we go. Okay, so hopefully this is useful. Any issues, any questions, just let me know. Okay.